People across our area are struggling to find affordable housing. That's why next week, voters in Palm Beach County will be asked to vote on a new plan meant to help working families. CBS 12's Amber Robb joins us live tonight with a look at County Question 1 and what it includes. Amber?
Palm Beach County commissioners voted months ago to put forth this to voters, and this would create $200 million in affordable and workforce housing developments all across Palm Beach County. Palm Beach County Question 1 creates a $200 million bond, which would, according to the text on the ballot, create rental and home ownership opportunities for households earning up to 140% of the county's median income. That income number comes out to as much as $91,000. Ryan Nickel is the editor of Florida Politics.
I don't think anybody would disagree that affordable housing is a problem right now. I think it was a problem before COVID in South Florida, rents climbing, but it has spun out of control the past year plus. And this is an attempt to do something.
The money would come from an additional property tax for homeowners. Say your home's assessed tax value is $450,000. Then you'll pay about $26 more a year to fund the program. County Commissioner Mac Bernard hopes the new construction will keep essential workers here in Palm Beach County.
Some people are moving to Martin County and St. Lucie County and traveling to Palm Beach County to work, which is not acceptable. We have to make sure that the people who take care of us have a place to stay.
Melissa McKinley was one of 2 commissioners who opposed this plan, saying it's not the right time for more taxes. But if it passes, she hopes voters will have a say in how that money is spent.
Every household is going through their own evaluation and determining what they can afford and what they cannot afford. And if they want to say on how these dollars are spent, speak up now.
Opponents to the measure have also pointed out it is short on specifics, which ought to be spelled out before we commit all that taxpayer cash.
It's not quite specific where this affordable housing is going to be built. There are not specific rules drawn up for that yet. And so some people are a bit hesitant that this is a vague enough proposal that it may not target the areas of Palm Beach County that are most in need of affordable housing.
And the concern with any new housing plan is that it doesn't help right now, even though the hope is some of the first units to be built will be ready for occupancy in 2024. If you have questions or want to learn more, there is a community forum tonight here at the Robert Wiseman Government Building, and that starts at 6:30 p.m. It'll go until 8. Reporting live in West Palm Beach, I'm Amber Robb, CBS 12 News.